So we are now approaching the Halifax Peace Hall, and that's spelt as in piece of a jigsaw rather than War and Peace. So this was built in opened in 1779. So it's the only Georgian sort of hall like this left in the world, and it was, representing the magnificence and the wealth of the wool industry, the textile industry. It's basically a trading centre for wool. That was what it originally was. When it opened, there was a big celebration and all that, and then trading started the next day. But now it's been converted into just a sort of shopping area, really. Little shops, bespoke things, and sort of cafes and everything. But it's a really amazing square for trading the textiles. So 1779 this, and it's still in very good condition, and it's well maintained because it's been sort of used now through by all these different sort of stores. So yeah, as I say, there were more of these, but this is the only one left in the world now. These type of squares with the so yeah, so just shows you the wealth there was. This is well before Victorian times. We're talking about 1779, so 1700s. The wealth of the industry here. I mean, look at just the gates there. So the hall was originally built to sponsor a subscription opened by the manufacturer of this parish as Peace Hall, the sale of wooden and worsted goods, 1st of January 1779. So there we go. The gates are amazing, isn't it? Big gates. So hopefully it's not too windy for the phone, you don't get too much noise. Hopefully you can see it's quite big, it's a big square. We might go and have a little walk around now underneath the arches here and just see what different things there are. This looks like a little museum, doesn't it, this one? Is that locked or is it open? I can't tell. If your door in somewhere, it's got a little museum, isn't it? To the textile history. Visitor centre, it says. So let's see if it's open. So yeah, the reason it was all locked behind gates and everything, because wool was so expensive. It was, it was worth so much they had to kind of lock it up and keep it all secure within the Peace Hall, within the area. So that's why they have big gates with big locks and all that. Soldiers guarding it and everything. So by 1867 the cloth market had closed. This was when they did it out to make turn it into sort of a shopping area. But yeah, still markets and things like that all that time. Yeah, so you can, there's upstairs, the ground floor, the lady very kindly opened up the museum for me to go into. It was locked. Yeah, there's like an upper floor here you can go on to. The shops must be, how many floors is there? There's another one there going up. We'll try this one for now. It's quite good because there's a little bit of drizzle at the minute, so I could just stay under cover here with this. Look out. There's all these little shops here. I mean, there's not thousands of people wandering around, is there? But you can smell the perfumes and things on that one. Alright, there's like a little trader's room. Every Saturday at 10 o'clock, this room is part of an intense tour trading of cloth. So that cloth trading, I mean, if you stole cloth, it was this very, very serious crime in Halifax. But if you stole anything more than 13.5 pence, you could end up on the gibbet and get your head cut off. Another little bridge here. So yeah, there's another floor, little stone up there making the floor. There's another floor up there as well. But in this corner, there mustn't be any shops in this corner. We've come to the ground floor, so we went up to the first floor and it's now ended up the ground floor because this bit corner's higher. You can see that this is higher than that corner, so there's 3 floors there, only 2 floors on this side because of the slope. So yeah, the military used to use this as a sort of drilling ground and parade ground and all that as well. Yeah, so interspersed amongst the shops, sometimes it's just a little room you can go into, looks at the history. So this says it's the map room. Yeah. So you can come in and just like get warm or sit down and relax in one of these rooms. So every now and again amongst the shops there's like a little exhibition room like this. Just shows the maps of different dates. Yeah. I mean, look at the setting for that, it's amazing, isn't it? There's definitely some very specialist shops here. Independent magical supplies. Jewellery and all, but like a lot of interesting shops. Different ones. So we just come out one of the side gates from the Peace Hall, and there's like a little glass arcade thing here. We'll have a look up now.